Hi everyone. In today's video, our lesson is about the concepts in community action initiatives. So, okay. So many Filipinos are in need of immediate help. This has triggered appeals for relief and aid. So why does Philippines need help? So the Philippines, our country, is highly exposed to various natural hazards, including tropical cyclones, active volcanoes, and other climate-related risks. So, ano-ano yung mga climate-related risks? Katulad ng mga bagyo, 'di ba? In 1 year, hindi lang 5 bagyo ang dumadaan dito sa atin sa bansa natin. And then recently, we already experienced super typhoon. Okay. So, of course, when if there is a typhoon, andyan na yung mga flood, yung mga landslide, ayan. Those are the natural hazards that we really need help if we experience that one. Aside from that, the eruptions of our active volcanoes like Mount Mayon and Taal volcano. So we really need help for that. So in addition, the ongoing conflict between the government and armed group in the southernmost island of Mindanao impacts the lives of hundreds of thousands of people. So because of this results in significant loss of life, livelihoods, and homes. So kapag ka na-experience natin yung mga nabanggit ko kanina na mga natural calamities and then conflict between the government and the Muslim part of our country. Ayan. So, may tendency na may mamamatay. So, may mawawalan ng trabaho at may mawawalan ng pangkabuhayan at um, mawawalan ng bahay. So, if that will happen, we really need help. And that is not just only help, immediate help. Ibig sabihin, madali ang tulong ang kailangan natin. Ayan. So, the response of the community is important in addressing issues in society. So napakahalaga na yung response ng ating community dun sa mga nangyayari ay importante. Usually, the government, the NGOs, and rich individuals help during calamity by giving relief goods to address the problem of the community. Ayan, napakahalaga nung kanilang response na pagtulong, yung immediate help na ibibigay nila. Kasi kailangan ng ating mamamayan or ng ating community yung mga tulong na yon. Kasi let's say kapag nawalan ka ng tirahan because of the landslide or the typhoon, syempre nasa loob ng bahay natin lahat ng pangangailangan natin, yung ating clothing. So, kailangan nila ng damit kasi nga 'di ba typhoon so nabasa. So kung papabayaan natin sila, may tendency na magkakasakit and mamamatay. Ayan. Kaya napakahalaga yung pag-address natin sa mga problems that we encounter. Okay, so the learning competency in this lesson is to explain core values of community action initiatives. And the learning objectives is to identify the reference of community action and explain the 5 core values and principles of community action initiatives. Okay, so now let's talk about the human rights. Okay, the Declaration of Human Rights. So, all human beings are free and equal regardless of color, age, gender, nationality, religion, and state in life. So, we have an equal right. May pantay-pantay tayong karapatan kahit tayo ay mayaman o mahirap. Pareho lang ang karapatan natin. Babae man tayo or lalaki, pareho lang ang karapatan natin. Iba man ang ating paniniwala or religious belief, pareho lang ang ating karapatan. Okay, so what are those human rights? We have the right to life. That's why here in our country, abortion is illegal. So kapag ka nagpa-abort ka, may tendency na makasuhan ka kapag may nagreklamo. At kapag ka ikaw ay doktor na tumulong sa pag-abort, mawawalan ka ng lisensya. So, why? Because it's part of our human rights. We have the right to life. We have the right to education. That's why we can um tawag dito, we can ask help from our parents to give us or send us or support us to go to school. We have the right to privacy. We have the right to work. So may pantay-pantay tayong karapatan para magtrabaho. We have freedom of speech. Kaya nga 'di ba sa Sandigang Bayan minsan o kaya sa Menjola, maraming tao nagrarally and then pinapabayaan lang sila doon as long as na hindi sila they will not harm other people. Why? Because we have freedom of speech. They can say what they want. Okay, we have freedom of religion. Ayan, may karapatan tayong mamili ng ating religion. Kung gusto nating maging Muslim, kung gusto nating maging Catholic, or gusto nating maging born again Christian. Ayan. So we have the freedom to choose our religion. We have the right to marry. May karapatan tayong mag-asawa. No discrimination. And we have the right to vote. May karapatan tayong bumoto kung sino yung politiko na gusto nating iluklok sa posisyon. So these are the rights of every individual. Ito yung karapatan nating na bawat isa. Why? Simply because we are being human. So, dahil tayo ay tao, nakaakibat na sa atin ang ating mga karapatan, ating human rights. Yan. Okay, next, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights serves as the inspiration, platform, and reference for community action. So, as you can see here, this lady is a former U.S. First Lady. Her name is Eleanor Roosevelt, and the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So our human rights serves as an inspiration for every individual. Okay? So let's continue. So human rights, according to the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, it says that these universal rights are inherent to us all, regardless of nationality, sex, national or ethnic origin, color, religion, language, or any other status. So when we say inherent, this is our privilege. So our the human rights is already inborn. So nasa atin na talaga, pagkapanganak pa lang sa atin, we already have human rights. Ayan. And no one can get that right from us. Okay. So next we have the social justice. So this is one of the core values and principles of community action, the social justice. According to the National Association of Social Workers, the view that everyone deserves equal economic, political, and social rights and opportunities. So, ibig sabihin, the social justice is fair division of resources, opportunities, and privileges in society. So, example of social justice is the human rights. Okay, next. Empowerment and advocacy is also a core values and principle of community action. So what is empowerment? It is gaining control over decisions to promote quality of life and effectively respond to issues confronting the community. So we have different types of empowerment. So we have the self-empowerment. So this is a self-determination in people and in community. So we also have the advocacy. It is a promoting a cause and enabling marginalized groups to know and exercise their rights to a larger sphere. So we have the self-advocacy. It focuses on the needs of one or few people. And we also have the system advocacy, change things on a local, state, or national level. So mas malaki yung sakop ng system advocacy compared to self-advocacy. Ayan. Okay. Participatory development. So it is also a core values and principles of community action. So this is a process through which stakeholders can influence and share control over development initiatives. So local communities must be engaged in the process of development. So ibig sabihin, support local people to carry out their own development using the expertise of outsiders to help them achieve their development goals. Yan. So, kailangan natin ng mga stakeholders. So, sino-sino yung mga stakeholders? Those are the people around our community that can help us. Example are the businessman. Ayan. Mga local government officials. So they are also an example of stakeholders. Now, let's move on to gender equality. So when we say gender, it is not about the woman. So it's male and female. So we have two genders, the male and the female. So according to the United Nations Entity for Gender Equality and the Empowerment of Women, the equal rights, responsibilities, and opportunities of women and men and girls and boys. Okay, so napakalinaw, di ba? Opportunities of women and men. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang para sa babae, kundi para din sa lalaki and girls and boys. So, meron tayong equal rights and responsibilities and opportunities. Ayan. So, um, all you have to do is to answer this. You have to um, create a word out of these jumbled letters. So it recognizes that men and women are equal value and should be accorded equal treatment and opportunity. Ayan, yung equal rights ng men and women. Anong tawag dyan? Next, it will take place if there are equal rights, equal opportunity, and equal treatment for every member of the community. So, meron tayong equal opportunity, equal treatment for every member of the community. Anong tawag dyan? And these are two external drives of social change. Ayan. And last, these are rights inherent to all human beings. Okay. So, and then this one is an essay. So assess a non-governmental organization or NGO existing in our country. So ibig sabihin non-government organization, hindi siya owned by hindi siya operated by our government. So it is operated by individual or groups of individual. Identify one of its advocacies that needs urgent attention and provide 5 justifications on why it should be addressed immediately. Yan. Next, we have what leads a community to act on a certain issues or challenges. And the last one, so this is essay. So tatlong essay and then apat na jumbled words. Why is the involvement of community members is important in addressing community issues? Okay. So you have 4 jumbled words and 3 essays to be um to answer, and please write your answer in a clean sheet of paper. That's it for today, and Have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everyone.